Let me guess. It's 2 a.m. You're wrapped in your blanket like a human burrito, phone glowing in your face, and somehow you've convinced yourself that a color-changing showerhead is the missing piece to your personal growth. You add it to your cart, hit that sweet little buy now button, and feel alive. Like, really alive. But here's the million-dollar question. Why? Why does buying stuff, and especially random, mildly useful stuff, feel so good? Why do we get that weird little rush every time we check out on Amazon, even if it's just for socks? Why do we spend money we don't have on things we don't need to impress people who aren't even paying attention? Let's talk about it, not in a boring textbook psychology way. In a, hey, this is real life and my wallet is crying way. Because whether it's $5 at Starbucks or $150 on some limited edition sneakers you'll wear twice a year, your brain is playing games with you. Sneaky little games. So let's rewind the tape and start from where it all begins. Your brain. Specifically, a chemical called dopamine. Now, dopamine is like your brain's hype man. It shows up whenever something exciting might happen. Emphasis on might. Here's the weird twist. You don't actually get the biggest dopamine hit when the thing you want arrives. Nope, your brain gives you that rush before you get it. It's the anticipation that lights you up, not the actual product. That's why hitting order feels like magic, but opening the box 3 days later feels like meh. Science backs this up too. A study published in the journal Neuron found that the brain releases more dopamine during the anticipation of a reward than when you actually get it. So basically, your brain's more excited about the idea of a new hoodie than the hoodie itself. Savage. Now enter our friend Jake. Jake's 22, in college, broke, and stressed about finals. After a long night of studying, he tells himself, you know what? I deserve a little something. And boom! He orders a $70 pair of shoes. For the next few hours, he feels unstoppable, confident, like his GPA just went up 2 points. But by the time the package arrives, Jake's bank balance is looking tragic. And that dopamine rush? Gone. That's how it starts. One little purchase, one small reward, and then you slip. And after that, you fall into what psychologists literally call the what the hell effect. That's when your brain goes, well, I already broke my budget, might as well keep going. So that $5 coffee turns into a $12 lunch, which turns into a $25 Uber ride, which somehow ends with you impulse buying a mini projector you'll use once and forget exists. The scary part? This isn't some random flaw in your personality. It's evolutionary. Your brain is still wired like you're living in a cave and food is scarce. Back in the day, when cavemen found food or supplies, they grabbed it all because they didn't know when they'd get more. That hoarding instinct? Still in us. Only now we're hoarding skincare products and Bluetooth speakers instead of berries and firewood. And while you're out here trying to be responsible, marketers are plotting like it's mission impossible. They know your age, your interests, your favorite pizza topping, and they use it to make you spend without even thinking. Ever notice how you just thought about needing new shoes? And suddenly Instagram is showing you an ad for sneakers that looks suspiciously like the ones you were imagining? That's not a coincidence. That's surveillance capitalism at its finest. A 2023 study by Bankrate showed that nearly half of millennials and Gen Z say social media directly influences what they buy. Like we're literally one swipe away from spending money we don't have on things we didn't know we wanted until an influencer told us we did. Social media isn't just a place to chill. It's one giant shopping mall disguised as entertainment. And the worst part? We don't even realize it's happening. You scroll, you see someone flexing a designer bag, and suddenly you feel behind, less successful, less stylish, less put together. That little pang of comparison hits, and boom, your brain whispers, if you buy that, maybe you'll feel like them. But spoiler alert, you won't. Because what you're really craving isn't the item, it's the identity that comes with it. This is called symbolic self-completion. The idea that we buy stuff not just for the thing itself, but for what it says about us. We're trying to fill in the blanks of who we think we should be. Want to feel successful? Buy luxury. Want to feel cool? Buy the latest tech? Want to feel healthy? Subscribe to some overpriced green juice that tastes like sadness. It's all identity shopping. And trust me, it's an expensive way to chase self-worth. And then there's the YOLO factor. You know the one. The voice that says, you only live once, just buy it. Which is fine, until your credit card statement arrives and you realize YOLO also stands for you owe loans, obviously. But don't worry, this isn't a shame session. You're not broken, you're human. The system is literally designed to make you spend. Every app, every ad, every layout in your favorite store, it's all built to hijack your psychology. Think I'm kidding? The reason stores put candy at the checkout line is because they know your brain is weak when you're about to finish shopping. That's not a coincidence. That's strategy. So what can you do? How do you stop falling for the trap? First, slow down. Like, actually slow down. Before you buy something, just pause and ask yourself, do I really need this, or am I just bored, sad, tired, hungry? It sounds silly, but that pause, that tiny moment of awareness, can save you hundreds. Sometimes all your brain needs is a second to cool off before the dopamine makes a mess. Next, detox your digital world. Unfollow accounts that make you feel like you're not enough. If someone's feed is just one giant flex and you find yourself feeling broke every time they post, mute them. Your peace of mind is more important than their vacation photos. Also, track your spending. I know it sounds boring, but it's powerful. When you actually see where your money's going, it's like holding a mirror up to your habits. Suddenly, those $8 smoothies and random subscriptions add up real fast. And when you know where your money's going, you can take control. And finally, and this one's underrated, celebrate saving. Make it a game. Saved $50 this week? Hype yourself up. Treat saving like a flex because it is. Anyone can spend. It takes real power to not buy that thing that's screaming your name from your cart. At the end of the day, your worth isn't defined by what you own. It's defined by what you're building. And what you're building, your freedom, your future, your financial peace, starts when you stop letting your brain run wild with your wallet. So the next time you're doom scrolling at midnight and feel the urge to buy something random, just remember this video. You're not alone. We've all been there. But now you know the game, and you're ready to play it better. Because rich isn't just about money. It's about control. And taking control of your spending, that's the richest move of all. Before you end this video, if you're thinking about taking out a student loan to pursue a college degree, stop, because most college degrees don't pay off anymore. Want to know why? Click on this video before you get trapped in a pay more, earn less college degree.